Ladies and gentlemen, welcome here to the big dance, the A-grade Rugby League Townsville District Grand Final, coming to you live through Triple S Sport, live and free, #1 in live streaming local sport in your North Queensland community. We're here for a blockbuster 2023 Grand Final. Jimmy Byra with me, my co-host from the Triple S North Queensland Footy Show, commentator as well, Jimmy. The Redmen are back, 20 years, they're back in competition. Here for the A-grade Grand Final against Townsville Brothers. Massive crowd here, mate. There's at least 2,000 people, maybe 2,500, Jimmy. Are you pumped? Because I'm super excited.
Mate, I'm super excited as well. I'm pumped up. It's good to see two of my clubs, old clubs, go back, and especially South's been back after 20 years, mate. It's quite a good fairy tale story to see them in the grand final, and great to see all that hard work that they put in to get the team back in this reap and reward this weekend, especially today on a special day.
Yeah, big final. Shout out to all the viewers out there. Thank you very much for tuning in. We want to give a big welcome to AB Training Experts. They're our live stream sponsor of the RLTD, Arthur. They certainly appreciate your support showing the Townsville Rugby League, mate. And big thank you, and it's a privilege to be here. Thank you to Roger White, Julie Jensen, and Kerry Ritchie for this opportunity. Thank you, guys. Genuinely appreciated. Triple S Sport is very privileged. Jimmy, let's have a look at the lineups here. We'll go through Townsville Brothers, the minor premiers. #1, Dylan White. 2, John Cullen. 3, Ty Carucci. 4, David Mills Pryor. 5, Khalifa. 5, Fire Lower. 6, Jesse Pomeray Anderson. 7, Addo Wainanga. 18, Sione Luausi. 9, and their captain, and Nathan Norford. 10, Nick Brown. 11, Chippy Coruscant. 12, Bingham Balanzanaghetti. 13, Joey Boyce. And on the bench, number 14, Lockie Lurch. 15, Darnell Goyer. 16, Joey Price. And 17, Trey Valentine. And they are coached by Michael Parker Walsh, MP Brothers in North Queensland Rugby League. Job as coach. What a formidable team, mate.
Mate, that's a really good side that Brothers have got here today on this day. Made some really class in their outside backs as well as their halves. But as you said, mate, they've got a really good forward pack with Chippy there.
Absolutely. And Look at the tunnels out in the ground already,
mate,
Jim.
Madness with these tunnels.
Absolutely, it's madness. Let's have a look at the South Ball, the Redmen. 2023 Grand Finalists here. #1, Nathan Trail. 2, Vander Houston. 3, Declan Dowson. 4, Tyrese Hill. 5, Freddie Lemson. 6, Shorty Nona. 7, Jalen Feeney. 8, Marcus Nona. 9, Curtis Dempsey. The South Ball, along with the Townsville Brothers crew. 11, Tashawn Messasanto. 12, Brayton Knox. 13, Sammy Murphy. 14, John D. Kennedy. 15, Jakey Mara. 60, Riley Grenshaw. 17, Adam Wilson. They're coached by a great man himself, Andrew Walters.
Yeah, mate, that's another good side class all along the park there. Some great halves there.
Have a look at that. That's picturesque. On the field there, two great tunnels.
Sea of blue.
Sea of red, sea of blue and white. The referee is Josh Eaton, who's had a fantastic year in the Townsville A-grade. Our linesmen are Andrew Edmonds, a great up-and-coming young referee, and Joshy McFarlane. Russell Bird's interchange referee. We're going to have Welcome to Country, National Anthem. Both teams are lined up here. Souths are going to run from north to south. Are you pumped, Jimmy? I am.
Yeah, mate, it's amazing atmosphere out here at the moment. Good to see both seas of blue and red out there with all their supporters. And
as we stand up now, we're going to pay our respects here and listen to the Welcome for Country.
What a wonderful day for a game of rugby league. Congratulations to all the teams that made the grand final, the Seas grand final. And I just would like to have the esteemed honour of being able to give the acknowledgement of country. So I would like to acknowledge the Walgaroomba and Bindle people of whose lands we play this game on today. I would like to also acknowledge the elders, past, present and emerging. God bless. Have a great day.
Oh, let us rejoice.
Of beauty regenerate, in history's page, let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strains and let us sing, advance Australia fair. Thank you very much. Again. All the best.
You recording today? Here we go, Jimmy. We're about to kick off. We see teams going through their final preparations in the packed house at the Townsville Sports Reserve. Like I said, brought to you by AB Training Experts, our live stream sponsor of the RLTD. Thank you to My Action Sport, our platform partners. They're doing a fantastic job. Look at the coverage you got here from Triple S Sport, live and free on North Queensland's #1 local sport and coverage, taking it to your community lounge room. Around the country we're going. Souths are going to kick off. Shawnee Nona. Here we go.
Here we go. Time on.
It is time on, Jimmy, for
Loose
the grand final
there.
2023.
Khalifa with the pickup.
Khalifa Fire picks up the ball and he's met by some solid defence there for Feeney. Brothers running it back out here in front of the big crowd down there in the snake pit. Nick Brown charges in to some solid defence. South Bulls, they're ready to muscle up, aren't they?
Mate, this first couple of tackles is going to set the standard of the game, and I think we've seen an injury there with the two.
Yeah, it looks like Nick Brown grabbing the back of his neck there.
Yeah.
Sione Luausi plays it there. Joey Boyce charges through the middle.
That's a great
Looks
tackle.
like South Bulls has started with Jonty Kennedy there. For the Bulls. Looks like Ernie Dempsey will be coming off the bench.
Yeah.
Shawnee Nona getting heavily involved there.
That's
in
a
the middle of the ruck.
Great bit of work
Johnson.
from Jack Johnson, mate.
He's a quality player. Norford puts a little grubber through, goes to pick him up. And it looks like big Marcus Nona. And it's been, was that knocked on by South first, them brothers?
Yeah, not sure. I think it was kicked into someone. And I think he thought that they played at it. But yeah, it's referee seen it. He's a little bit closer.
Yeah, brothers will get the ball back.
Get the ball back.
Ado Wainanga there, the half will feed the scrum. Midfield, halfway line. This is going to be a cracking game, Jimmy.
Mate, we got some really good cracking.
We look at some of the matchups. Sione Luausi up against Jack Johnson. Curtis Dempsey up against Norford. Dylan White up against Trail. Carucci versus Dowson. Nona versus Pomeroy Anderson.
Mate, I'm pretty interested to see
Joey Boyce versus Sam Murphy.
These two young blokes go with Tyrese Hill and David Mills Pryor.
Absolutely.
Mate, young David Mills Pryor is a good young junior.
We see Carucci there.
Who played with me all through my career, but mate, good young kid, and he's played in the Black Hawk system. So
Johnny Cullen carries it out of dummy half here. Cullen. Marcus Nona very strong over the top for the Bulls. Norford goes to Brown. Again. He's been heavily involved. Nick Brown, best forward in the Townsville competition this year. Picked up the award.
Yeah, mate, very solid, very solid.
Luausi goes to the line, goes out the back to Wainanga. He looks to go through. Ado Wainanga has gone through. Townsville brothers have struck early. They've scored under the post. Luausi goes out the back. A little show no go there from Ado Wainanga. It's 4-0 to Townsville brothers.
Mate, he dug into the line there, Ado. He's done really well, and then he's come out the back end. He's holding it up in two hands, and yeah, just show and go, and he's opened the scoring for brothers.
Yeah, very robust through the middle. We look at that middle third. Townsville brothers, you got Luausi, Brown, Joey Boyce. Then you got the crafty Nathan Norford working on the back of that, mate.
Yeah, mate, that just comes from that era, late in that set of six, and give them 6 to go. And
that was a good line run by the back row and young Bingham Balanzanagetti there. He ran a hard line and just opened up, just gave Ado Wainanga there a chance on a one-on-one opportunity. He'll look to convert his own try here. Brothers showing their dominant force early on against the Redmen.
Yeah, mate, that's trying to get. Brothers seem to have settled their nerves early, and they've started on the front foot.
What about the atmosphere, Jimmy? It is absolutely electric around the ground. It is pumping downstairs. They've got the music going over amongst the Snake Pit and the hill there, the Redmond, the Central's old boys. They're out in fire. It's such an exciting event today.
Yeah, really good, mate. It's good to see some old faces
And
here.
Waitangi converts his own try.
Yes, that's 6 points to nil.
Takes the Townsville Brothers boys 6 points to nil after 4 minutes. Once again, I thank all my Triple S sports staff today. Andrew Lambourne on the camera. Tony sending his grateful support. And yourself, Jimmy. Mate,
Yeah, mate.
It's been a pleasure. I've absolutely loved
Been
it.
an awesome day, mate. And I couldn't wait to get down here and actually watch this great football. And
Shawnee Noda, floating
kickoff.
kickoff. Taken by White, gives it to Brown.
Good contact.
And Feeney comes down the line. That's big contact from Jalen Feeney. The halfback mustering up against the front rower. Goes to Luausi, charges in. Feeney, once again, he's going to be penalised for a shoulder charge there.
Yeah.
Didn't make an attempt to wrap his arms around.
I think he wants to set the standard, Feeney. He's
absolutely. The little halfback taking on the big front rower.
That's what they need. In their favour.
Ado Waitangi touch here. On the 40-metre line. 5'5", a lower. One of the Triple S favourites.
Yeah, that's him.
Mills Pryor goes to Waitangi. Joey
Boise.
Just got married, Boise. Pumping out the kids. Life is good for him lately. Norfolk dummy half. Gets Sony Lousy nice and tight between A and B there. On the second tackle, they've just entered the Bulls territory now. Brown, who's been heavily involved early on.
Yep.
That's the third now.
It's great work by Sano to get in front of him.
South Bulls yet to have the ball in hand in this first 5 minutes of the game.
Yep. It's all one-way traffic at the moment with brothers.
That's it, Norfolk. He's getting out of dummy half there, looking sharp.
That's a great tackle by Jack Johnson there around the legs, mate.
Very good defender, Jack Johnson. Classy footballer. Waitangi comes off the side.
Into the wind.
Looked like Nona took Carucci out then. But no, fair play.
Fair play, bounced up.
Yep. So South Bulls got the ball in hand.
Take a big person and knock Big Toy Carucci down too. He's
not
a big
wrong.
Boy.
Declan Dowson, the young Burdekin kid, playing with the South Bulls. Carries it out his own half. Very talented young rugby league player. Trail. Premiership winner in 2018 with the Central's Tigers. Plays the ball on the second. Oh, big contact there from brothers. Huge contact. Joey Boyce flexing that big chest. Jack Johnson. Carson on the fifth tackle here. They look for a kick. They go to Feeney. Comes back across the face
kick.
to win behind it. Straight to Dylan White. Young Tully Jr. Gets himself in a good position there. Brings it back. He beats one. He gets out of the second tackle.
He's been held up there by Fred
Johnny Kennedy brings him down there. 5'5" lower. Scooting in behind the ruck. Always dangerous. International NRL player. Queens. Prior. Very good season with Townsville Brothers.
It's another solid tackle there from Jack Johnson, mate.
He's been very busy already in defence in the middle. Jack Johnson, very solid.
They've got a good roll on at the moment, the old Brothers boys.
Big, strong carry there from Joey Boyce.
Yeah,
he's been dominant early on already. Norfolk goes out the back. Ado Waitangi puts it up high. Be a bit of pressure on young Freddie Lamson there.
Yeah, great take, that mate. Great take. That was
a great take under
very
pressure.
High.
Held his nerve there, Jimmy.
Yep. Now Souths have to run off their own line.
What about the pace of this game early on,
mate? It's pretty quick game. Out there, but even the ruck is really quick. They are letting it free flow at the moment.
Absolutely. 8 minutes down. Townsville Brothers lead the South Bulls in this 2023 Rugby League Townsville District Grand Final. 6 points to nil. South calling for the Brothers players. Defenders be off there. A little bit earlier. Marcus Nona charges through the middle. Had an outstanding game last week for the Bulls. Murphy started at hooker here. Curtis Dempsey will come off the bench. Comes off Johnny Cullen. Made the Triple S team of the year, Johnny Cullen. Very good player on the wing today.
Run. Great defence there from South.
Comes through to Canberra Raiders junior system, Johnny.
Yeah, mate, very strong he is, Johnny Cullen.
Ty
Nice
Carucci
running, Ty Carucci.
taking a tough carry through the middle. Edmund and Storm Jr. down in Townsville now. Shawnee Known has been heavily involved in the defence already, Jim.
Yeah, mate, I think they've probably got a plan to make him work over in defence so that he doesn't have to do much in attack. But it's a long game. Still got 30 minutes in this half, and both teams are still trying to find each other out, although
Sione Lousy, the former New Zealand Warrior, gets in there, turns his back. Norford backing up through the middle. He's brought down on the 5th. 22 metres out from Bull's try line here. Wainanga goes for a little chip across. Trial slide. Nathan Trial slides over the back there. Safe as a house. Classy player is. Ultimate competitor as well.
They brothers seem to be just turning the cogs. Oh, they've given away a penalty.
They left a little bit too early there. Good carry from young Tyrese Hill.
The pressure was on the South boys there with the rushing defence. So
it got a bit of a very physical, the brothers' defence, up and about with their energy. Much needed penalty. Field position here for South Sports. Jalen Fairney. He'll use his experience to slow it down, get a bit of composure. He'll put it out here towards the halfway line.
Yeah, mate. The first opportunity in good ball if they can get it over this halfway line. It's been a while. They haven't had much of the ball. South
right on the 50. Here they go. The South Bulls. The red man, the chant, they're in the crowd. They'll be on almighty roar when they get their first points. Let me tell you that now. Jack Johnson, the Walkerson Jr. Very, very good through the middle. Hopefully we'll see him in a lot more Queensland Cup in the next 2 years. Mark Snoner backing up his front row partner here. Skips on the left edge. Murphy at dummy half. Probin goes to Shawnee Nona. Goes out the back. Short to Tyrese Hill. Down. Yes, very good. Trail out the dummy half. Looks for that big Fen. They'll have a little wrestle, these two. Very competitive.
He's backed it up again with a second effort there, Mills Pryor.
Murphy to Feeney. Nona. Shawnee Nona chips it over. Shoot kicking game. It's going to go too far.
Roll too far.
We all know this Townsville Sports Reserve. You've got to be on point and goal. It runs very fast, Jim.
Yeah, mate.
7 tackles set here now for Townsville Brothers.
On the run too, Shawnee with that kick. You can see it bounce and just kept rolling. So Khalifa getting them up here. Up to 40. Yeah, up to the 40 on 0 tackles. So
Jordan there, Townsville Brothers, that reckons he's on the football.
Oh, mate, he would know. He used to run the touchline for the Wings back in the days.
Mate, he used to tell me he had that string line down pat. Nick Brown has come up with an error here. South Sports will get possession 40 metres off their try line. Once again, we thank the Rugby League Townsville District, all their volunteers, families and supporters and sponsors for 2023. Well done to Roger White and all his committee in that. They've done a fantastic job. Thank you to AB Training Experts, our live stream sponsor. They've definitely supported RLTD with great experience.
Another great opportunity for Brothers there. They just threw that one away.
They look very ominous with the footy in hand.
Yeah, mate,
Townsville Brothers.
Very good.
Declan Dowson on the left edge here, just short of the halfway line. Met by some solid defence. 3 defenders on the young fella there. Murphy. Goes to Sean Messasanto there from the Bulls. Murphy, Feeney. Goes out the back to Jack Johnson. Reminds me of a young Shane Webke, Jackie Johnson.
Yeah, just no nonsense. Hey, runs
absolutely,
hard,
mate.
Tackles hard.
One of the nicest gentlemen you'll ever meet in life. Beautiful family and Jay Johnson.
In the crowd here supporting Jack. Good to see all the family here.
Sean Messaseno for the Bulls. Marcus Nona goes one way, and that's only forward, let me tell you. Former Tully Tiger Jr. Murphy, dummy half. Feeney looks for a little chip in between Philo and White. Cliff is there. He beats one, a little left foot shimmy. But he's met by some good defence in Murphy. Feeney's been good in defence early on. He's still going 5 lower.
Still pushing.
He's pumping them chicken legs like no tomorrow. Big Ty Carucci. There's a force.
Can't give Khalifa much room, especially in that. Got to make sure you go together. He got him on front foot with them boys there.
Oh, there's an injury here, Jimmy. I reckon referee will stop play here in a minute.
Yeah,
Norfolk
looks
gets
like
out of dummy half.
looks like young
Skips.
Sano. Sano's
Yep.
down. Yep.
Young Deshaun Messasano. Yep, there it is. Looks like he's grabbing at a knee. I hope the young man is fine.
Yeah.
So after 14 minutes of play here in this RLTT 2023 Grand Final, Townsville Brothers leads 6 points to nil against the South Bulls. Jimmy, what do you think about the start of this game, mate? We've had a very fast-paced game in the first 15 minutes here.
Yeah, mate. I think because as you said earlier, Brothers seem to have started on the in the good ball a couple of times, and they're pretty on song at the moment with Ado Wananga there and kicking in the corners. But yeah, with the bit of ball for the South boys, I think they could probably turn it around, their momentum. But yeah, it's anyone's game at the moment. Like you say, it's only 6-0, early stages, but we just need them. I think whoever can hold the ball the longest and get themselves in opportunities, then they can then come out on top.
Yeah, as we've got a short break and play at the moment, he's back to his feet. Young Deshaun Messasano. We hope the young man's all right. Sock knee injury. Some good care. Ron Grenshaw, the trainer, be looking after him. See Adam Wilson come to the field now. Off the bench, he'll replace young Deshaun. Al Sotheran out there for Townsville Brothers. Fantastic man. Al loves his St. George Dragons.
Yeah.
Been with Townsville Brothers a long time. Always good for a yarn around the rugby league circles too.
Yeah, he's got a good story, that fella. But yeah, it's just unfortunate, young Sano going down. But as you said, Adam Wilson runs out there. He's going to play on that left edge. Another good young player as well. So we see how this pans out now at the restarted play now.
Here we go, Brothers back on the attack. It goes to Joey, boys. Former Brisbane Bronco, Newcastle Knight, Townsville Blackhawks. Goes to Ado Wainanga. Goes high in the air. Trail under pressure. Leaves the ground. He's safe as church. Some big defence there from Townsville Brothers. That's well played. Shout out to Stewie Trail. I know he's watching. Down in Brizzy there. Hope you're well, Stu. Travels many miles for young Nathan.
That chase was
great kid, Nathan.
That chase was Palmer Anderson, mate. He came from the other side of the field to help kick chase. And
absolutely. It's all them little efforts they go that extra mile, Jimmy A.
Yeah, mate.
Well
He's
picked up, mate.
Handy player at 5'8" out there too. He'll just look for him on those kick chases and putting the pressure on.
That's a big drop out. Look at that, 52 metres on the fly. Goes from Wainanga to Nick Brown, charging back, and he's met by some solid defence and Tyrese Hill. Young Braithen Knox there.
Lousy again.
Big Stoney Lousy. Look at that big crop of hair on him too. You can't miss him. Looks like Willie Mason from the Dogs 10 years ago.
Yeah, that's him.
Boys charging through there.
It's a strong
straight over top of Braithen Knox, but he's back up on his feet. It's on the third. Townsville Brothers, he's lost it.
Yeah, he's lost the ball and play the ball there.
Boyce has dropped it like a hot pie there. He spilt the mince.
Yeah, great opportunity for Brothers there. They were pushing for another raid on this attacking set, but yeah, unlucky to lose the ball and play the ball there, Boise.
We'll have to have a word to him, Boise. I talk to him quite regularly. Might have to put a bit more sticky grip on them hands. South Bulls back in possession of the footy here. 18 metres off their own try line. Dowson gets it out. Dummy half beats one, beats two. Ducks into the defenders there from Brothers. He pulled down 25 metres. Murphy at dummy half. Goes to Braithen Knox, who bounces back there. Plays it on the third.
Knocks
Nona to Nona. Out the back
Feeney.
to Feeney. To Trail. Beautiful ball to
Goes
Torres Hill. He goes through and
Oh.
he's pulled down by Bingham Balanzana getting there.
That's a
Beautiful
great cover
tackle from the back rower. One of Emu Sportswear's finest young Bing. Shawnee Nona on the fly here for the balls. Finds
Ball.
Nelson. Slick hands. I think it's gone forward though.
Yeah, out of the hands.
Yes, it has.
It's unfortunate.
Well refereed from Josh Eaton there and Andrew Edmonds. Right in front of it. Right in front of myself. Fair play. Bing and Balanzana Getty. What a great cover tackle there to pull down the centre and Tyrese Hill. I'm sure we'll be watching his highlights later on tonight.
Yeah, mate. Tyrese nearly beat him there, and it's great effort from that second row to get across. And just unfortunate the quick hands there from Declan Dowson out on that left edge, floated forward, and Evander Houston couldn't be put out in the open. So scrum here, 40 metres out from Brothers' line, and Brothers will probably get into a good ball here again when they get over the 50. Norford Mills Pryor. Strong run from Mills Pryor. Oh, it looks like a lost ball there from Mills. So, opportunity just lost there. Unfortunate for the young fella. Good strong run.
22 minutes remain here in this first half. 18 minutes down, 6 points to nil for Townsville Brothers. Here's the South Balls Junior. Have a look at him, young Jakey Mara. Family there, Jim?
Yeah, mate, young Jakey boy. I was lucky enough to play footy with his dad and his uncle, my brother-in-law, Derek.
Remember Derek as a football mate, very physical man.
Bloody madman, that fella. Taught me a lot about football, and good to see Jakey.
Oh, what about this? South Balls!
Mills Pryor.
Fly down the left. Johnny Nona dummy half goes to Wilson. Always met by some big defence by Boyce once again. Very physical in the middle with Pomeroy Anderson. Shawnee Nona out the back to Brayton Knox to Feeney, who was absolutely crunched there from Addo Wainanga. A little bit high, but the Souths will get a penalty right in front of the sticks, 8 metres out.
Mate, there was an effort there before. Mills Pryor is covered from this left edge to get to the right edge to cut down Evander Houston to stop that drive. But mate, amazing there. And as you see, there's a player down and back player here. One of the South boys.
Evander Houston showed some good speed down that left-hand touchline, Jimmy.
Yeah, amazing feat, mate. He stayed in well and got the ball back inside. And
South don't want to lose another one here. Look, there could be one man down on the bench already.
Yeah. Yeah, with the likes of Sano going down earlier, this looks like Trail, I think it is, down out there.
Yeah, I think you're right,
Trail.
Jim. Yeah, it's Nathan Trail. He'll be right. It's tough as nails, mate. Let me tell you that now. Townsville Brothers gone to their bench. Joppy Price.
The Price man.
Change the number in the jerseys, Joppy Price. He's wearing the ringer. Very physical job.
The long locks flowing too today.
Yeah, I reckon he's put a bit of conditioner in his hair, Joppy.
Yeah.
We'll have to ask him about that later on.
Trail looks to be okay, mate. He's back in the line there now.
South's back in possession here now with the footy.
Jack Johnson
trying to bustle his way through. Geez, you have to be physical with him in defence. Murphy goes to Feeney. Short ball there. Jonty Kennedy. But he finds Big Sione. Lousy manhandles him down to the ground.
That's a tough carry.
Yeah,
and
Josh Eaton. Jakey down low. Has he got the ball down? The South Balls are confident. No. Looks like Joey Boyce underneath. He has been prominent, Joey Boyce, in the starters game for Townsville Brothers. That is desperate and very good defence there from the Fish. Got to give full credit there. Jakey Mara, he did everything right. He just couldn't quite get the ball down. He got in nice and low.
Yeah, referee in a good spot too to see that.
Outstanding defence. South Bull looking for points here to bounce back. 6 points to nil. Townsville Brothers lead at the moment.
Good
The outside
feet,
comes Once again, he's just trying over the line or just short. Just short. Eaton says he'll stand
6
up.
to go.
6 to go. Oh, it might be a penalty here. Yes, it is. Struck down in the ruck. They're penalised for being offside.
Mate, I think he's
Good refereeing from Josh Eaton.
I think he's lucky to stay on there.
Nah, I don't think it's a professional foul, Jim. Very good refereeing there. Townsville brothers might have the mentality at the moment, penalty before points.
Well, I think if they give away another one, the referee might give a warning. That's true.
That's true, mate. Fair. Redman, Jackie John into the defence there. Just short of the line. Murphy looks at Jackie Mara. Jackie Mara's over. He's scored under the sticks. Too big, too strong. Somebody stop him. He's got the first points of the game for the Redmen. Mara scores 6 points for Townsville brothers lead the Bulls.
Mate,
listen to this crowd.
That crowd is going off over there, mate. As you can see on the far side, the South guys underneath the 10 over there, and Jakey Mara, mate, great footwork there at the line and push his way over to score right on the post.
We're going 8 minutes to go in the first half.
21 minutes down, 6 points to 4. Townsville brothers lead the South Bulls, but it'll be all tied up here. Shawnee Nona could kick this with both eyes closed and his left foot, let me tell you. Right in front of the sticks. He doesn't miss then, Jim. Mate, this is an outstanding game of rugby league. We talked it up. But I just love the speed of the game at the moment, mate.
Yeah.
Shows you the quality of rugby league in Townsville this year. 16 players from both sides joined together have played Queensland Cup. 3 or 4 have played NRL. As we see, the Townsville Player of the Year and Curdy Dempsey warming up down in front of the Snake Pit.
Mate.
What about the roar from the Redmen down there?
Yeah, mate, it's massive down there. The Redmen all yelling out for him.
It's a good place to warm up. He selected it well, Curdy.
Yeah, that's for sure. But yeah,
It'll give you goosebumps.
Shawnee will knock us over and take it into 6-all, mate.
There he goes. Shawnee known as extra. Tully Tigers legend, Shawnee. Big shout out to the Nona family. I know they'll be all watching in the Catchalls.
Yep.
6 points all between Townsville brothers and the South Bulls.
Yeah, game on again, mate. It's pretty good at the moment. The atmosphere is really
18
electric.
minutes remain in this first half. Dylan White will kick off here for the Townsville brothers. Floating kickoff. Feeney's under it. Safe as the house. Feeney. Goes the trail. Goes long here to Jakey Mara, the try scorer. Through the middle. He's brought down on the first.
It's not bad tactic, that.
Look at Jack Johnson putting his hand up here.
Mate, he would have run, I think, 10 to 12 times already in this game.
Absolutely. Adam Wilson.
Massive effort from Jack Johnson at the moment.
South Bulls calling for a penalty there on the back of the neck.
It.
Obviously, yep. Referee Eaton. It's been put on report.
Yeah, I think in that instance, I think you just put a little bit of pressure on the neck when Jack got contact, and yeah, they warranted it.
Vinny will look to touch. He's gone on the left side there. 6 points all. We're all locked up here, Jim.
Yeah, mate, she's good at the moment.
Oh, we got a little stop. Blood bin.
Yeah, it seems to be a
looks like Joey Boyce's.
Gotta love it.
Need a few little running repairs. Looks he's gone to the Vaseline looking for the tape.
No, I did too. Yeah, you did. Had to restart a play here.
Jimmy, there's been a change. We got it wrong. Sorry, our apologies. Young Lockie Lurch is not in the side. He played with the Townsville Blackhawks under-21s yesterday. Farron Morris will come off the bench wearing number 8 for Townsville Brothers.
Another good young player, Farron Morris. Good front row. 6 to go. We've got a 6 to go here.
And Jack Taylor has also come in for Darnell Geyer as well. Triple S support
There's
staff.
another
Just
restart.
fill us in with that.
2 restarts in a
another
row.
restart.
Jakey Meyer
Bingham
again.
Balanzanaghetti there. Down. He's back in the defensive line. Southball's back on the attack here. Murphy goes to Shawnee Nona. Probing on the short side. Beats one. Runs in big Sione Lousy. It's met by Boyce there. 2 teammates from the Blackhawks over the years. Johnson once again ploughing through the middle.
Right. Just to get through a mountain of work.
Tackle 2. Murphy at dummy half to Feeney. Probing to Shawnee Nona out the back.
Ball.
Goes to trail. Beautiful hands.
Listen.
Declan Dowson. What about the classy hands from Declan Dowson? Tipped it on to Vander Houston. And they're in the corner.
That's amazing, though.
That's a beautiful set play there. Beautiful hands from Declan Dowson. That takes skill to tip it on, catch and pass so quick.
Mate,
and the South Bulls,
very smooth.
The Redmen, they take the lead. 10 points to 6.
Mate, very smooth on that left edge, eh? Declan Dowson, great hands. And yeah, Vander Houston finishes that well.
Get to South winger, number 2, Vander Houston.
Looks like young Tashawn Messaceno there warming up on the bench. He might be okay to return. We hope so for the young man. That was beautiful hand there from Dowson. South Bulls. The Redmen go up on the hill here. They take the lead after 26 minutes of play. Stop the clock. This will test Shawnee Nona's kicking skills. What do you reckon, Jim?
Yeah, mate. Can strike a ball really well, Shawnee.
You see Sione Lousy
getting
a spell now after a strong start for Townsville Brothers. Aaron Morris, good young man he is. It will come on for Townsville Brothers. Big shout out to Kent. I know he'll be here watching. Good man, Faz.
It's amazing how this game has gone so quick, but the boys have done some good minutes.
Yeah, they have, mate. It shows the quality of the players.
Very quality, very much good quality.
Yep. No. He struck it. It looks good. It looks real good. It's just clipped the upright, and he's just missed it.
Number 6. We got a little over 13 minutes remaining in the first half.
10 points to 6.
Mate,
Jalen Feeney. Put him in the
kickoffs.
slips for Australia in the one-day internationals. Jackie Johnson. Once again, he does not stop working, Jack. Feeney calling for a strip there. Get him dummy half, son. Goes to Johnny Kennedy. Fends off Joppy Price. But he can't go past Chippy Korostuk there. Czechoslovakian international.
Mate, love the cut on him.
Yep.
Love the cut on Chippy. He's awesome.
Plays the ball back to Murphy. Looking for a 40-20 exercise. But Low and Dylan White back there for the Townsville Brothers. White using his footwork very fast.
Yeah.
That's a good, strong carry.
Yeah, very strong
Bumps
carry.
off Tyrese Hill there. Gets it back nearly to the 30. Lower.
Just
crowd's favourite.
Just what South wanted, eh? Just to get
Goes
to
Johnny
a kick
Cullen.
after those points.
Goes to push it back through the middle. He's lost
it's
the
a
ball
knock
there.
on.
Jack Johnson once again and Sam Murphy. Big contact there in the middle. And he's come up with an unforced error.
Mate, you wouldn't want to take Jack Johnson off. He's just been outstanding in this first period.
Mate. 8 minutes straight in the middle at this intensity. Unbelievable. See young Riley Grenshaw,
Yep.
another Burdekin kid, come to the sideline now. He could be giving Jack a rest here, I reckon, Jimmy. Be an interesting move here, what they do. South Bulls back on the attack. 38 metres off Townsville Brothers line.
Yeah, they hopefully can capitalise on that error and see if they can get into good ball.
I wonder how the two coaches go down there. Michael Parker-Waltz. Shawnee Nona, show and go. Oh, he nearly got through, but it was clipped on the ankles by Pomeroy Anderson. And Andy Walters from the South Bulls. I know MPW gets a bit control. Brain. Feeney goes to Jack Johnson, who keeps on ploughing through the middle once again. It's about his 15th hit up. Plays the ball back to Murphy. Feeney takes the line on himself, met by Corstock and Farron Morris.
Not sure if the referee called 6 to go.
I think he did, Jim.
Yeah, it looked like
I think he did. Murphy out the back to Knox. Good footwork. He's brought down 6 metres short of the try line. Goes to Feeney once again. Oh, he's looking for a run. Everyone's having a little spell for a minute. Mara just settle it down 9 metres out on the third tackle. Murphy to Shawnee Nona. It goes inside. If he scores a try, he has a celebration. That's on the 4th. Goes out the back to Jakey Mara. Tips on the Jack Johnson. Someone deserves a try. It's definitely him. Big fella will play the ball 3 metres out. Murphy goes short there. Jonty Kennedy. Has he got it down?
He's got there. Nah,
referee Josh Eaton right on the spot. Well done, young man. I think it might be a hand over there on the last tackle. Yep.
Mate, that's the right spot.
Once again, the defence. Young Dylan White underneath there and that Wainanga.
The right spot to get tackled at too.
Absolutely. Outstanding work from young Dylan White. Clear for fire lower. Harder work here for the Townsville Brothers. 31 minutes down. South Bulls lead. Townsville Brothers 10 points to 6.
Couple of tough runs here.
Once again, thank you to the AB Training Experts, our live stream sponsor for RLTD. Joppy Price, look at the ringer go through the middle. He'll play it back to Norford. Farron Morris, that's a good carry. Bit of footwork at the line. Mara in defence. Wilson for the Bulls. Norford goes to Nick Brown. Very strong. Townsville for the year. Dylan White backs up in support. He gets around Tyrese Hill. Feeney pulls him down from behind on the 5th tackle.
Yep.
Brothers, here we go.
I think he's
hurt his leg. Yeah, Feeney signaled to the referee straight away. Great act of sportsmanship there from the jail and Feeney. Hope he's all right, young Dylan White. They had momentum there, Townsville Brothers. That little break will suit South Bulls here.
Yeah,
Give them a chance to reset their line for the 5th tackle in defence, Jim.
On that play the ball, mate, if he could have got up quick, there was only one person back.
Jack Johnson, the big front rower, gets a break. 31 minutes straight through the middle. What a tireless effort. I hope they got some fluids for him. Plenty of Powerade and ollies at it for him for half time.
It's good to see that.
Tackle 5. Townsville brother down the short side. It goes. Might be a penalty here. Runs into his own thing. Yes.
Yeah.
Very well ref then.
Yeah, very well ref.
Just following the play, see what happened. Yeah. Cushion there from Zingen Balanzanaghetti.
Yeah, just the timing off there,
yeah,
that last
just
tackle.
offset timing there. South Bulls lead 10 points to 6. Feeney will just take his home here. What a cracking game this is, a rugby league. Townsville District Grand Final 2023 in front of about 2,500 people here today at the Townsville Sports Reserve. Torres Hill taps it for the Bulls. Feeney, Knox, goes to Riley Grenshaw. His first carry of the game. Young Burdekin Jr. there. Playing his trait with the South Bulls now. Dad Brian helping out the sports trainer. Another gentleman of our game.
That's Wilson on the edge there, mate, taking it in.
Yep. Greenshaw putting his hand up once again.
2 in a row.
Yep, back-to-back carries. Some strong defence there from Corstock and Joppy Price. Murphy to Knox, who's been heavily involved in the last 10 minutes for young Brayton Knox.
Yeah, he's got Towns kid. Work.
Very good young footballer. Feeney back to Murphy.
Greenshaw. Third.
Holy moly. He's just racking up the hit-ups. He's making up in the stats now. Murphy goes to Sean Nona, who puts
very
it
high
high.
kick.
It's floating
It's a good
around
chase
here.
here.
Johnny Cullen underneath it.
Good take,
What a
Johnny
take.
Cullen.
That is outstanding work from Johnny Cullen. That's why he's in the Triple S Team of the Year.
He had some pressure on him too, so he's great
Ty
take there from
Carucci
Johnny
trying
Cullen.
to burrow his way through there. That's outstanding. Johnny Cullen, take a bow. And he backs up with a carry now.
Khalifa
Lower. Charges in. Takes on the front row. He's pulled down. 7 minutes to half time here. 33 gone, Jim.
Kick here. Good chase from Dave.
Yes. Two young fellas going at it there. Bill Pryor. Has he come up with a one-on-one strip, Jim?
Yeah, one-on-one strip.
But I think he may have knocked it on.
I think the referee's calling that Frederick Lemson's knocked it on and David Mills Pryor knocked it on as well. So
Just don't want to jump the gun here.
yeah, I think that's what he's calling. So brothers will get the ball back here.
Midfield scrum. 28 metres out from the South Bulls try line. Yep. First knock on from Freddie Lemson. Great effort from 6 minutes out from half time. That's what backs. Tremendous effort. They all count these little 1%ers.
Brothers Addo Wanger, they caught him by surprise. Freddie's up on the line and early kick and good chase by Mills Pryor.
Absolutely. Brothers on the attack now. Pomeroy Anderson drifts across. Brings Johnny Cullen back under. He'll be brought down 20 metres off South Straw line. North for the dummy half. He's always probing. Coristuck. The veteran Chippy.
Yeah. Still goes well, eh?
Yeah,
Chippy
absolutely. On the right edge today. Goes to Nick Brown. He's been very, very strong through the middle. Bumps off
Offload.
one back to Norfolk. Coristuck. He eyes on the third.
Slow.
Double dog there. Looks like Nick Brown's gone over.
Oh, he's knocked
but
it
he's
on.
lost the ball. It's
Oh.
a big defence there. It's a little bit of push and shove here.
Yeah,
Emotions are running high between the two teams.
The referee's in perfect position
Bit
for
of
that
grass
there.
wrestling on the ground. Just discussing what they're going to have for half time, whether it's Powerade or Gatorade. Nice little play there, Norfolk, bringing two front rowers back underneath there.
That was an interesting one. Was he over the line when he lost that? Because if he's lost that over the line,
but this is
it'll
the
be
second
20
time I've
minutes.
seen this happen
twice.
today, Jim.
Yeah.
I do. I'm not sure, so I can't comment on the rule. I don't know it down pat. But it may have been stripped out too.
Yeah, it might have been stripped out. Yeah, lost me
So
just
who's
before.
got the feed? Let's have a look. Who's South's got the feed?
Yeah, South's got the feed.
Shawnee Nona's got the feed there. 4 minutes remain in the first half. South Bulls lead 10.6 over Townsville Brothers. Declan Dowson, silky set of skill hands he's got. He'll play it on the first. 10 metres off his own line.
Freddie Lemson taking it in for...
Yep, Freddie Lemson putting his hand up there.
He's come out of that with a sore shoulder.
Holding his shoulder. Tyrese Hill giving his forwards a hand, trying to go through the middle on the third. Townsville Brothers muscling up in defence here. Goes on the left edge now. Jakey Mara. He's pulled down by Joppy Price and Jesse Pomeroy Anderson. Premiership winner with Central Tigers, Jesse Pomeroy in 2018. Dowson. Beats one. Beats two. And he's pulled down by Norfolk.
That's great work from
Threatening
Dowson.
with the ball. Grabbed the back leg there, Norfolk. Got away with it. Shawnee Nona skips inside. Punches it low. Finds touch. 3 minutes to go. Smart play there by Shawnee Nona.
Just showing his experience there, mate.
Absolutely.
Get him on the front foot and then put one out.
What do you reckon half time? Coach Michael Parker Walsh, Townsville Brothers. What do you reckon he'll be discussing, Jim?
But I think he just needs to discuss that when they're in good ball, not to rush. They did the last couple times they've been there, they've just rushed the plays a bit and haven't really built that pressure to get a repeat set and then go on the back of that.
Coach Andy Walters, I reckon he'll be pretty happy. Townsville Brothers got off to a really, really big start and they've pulled them way back in. They've got a bit of momentum at the moment.
Yeah,
they're looking threatened every time they've got the ball. But
that's right.
Townsville Brothers' defence is first in behind the ruck here. Nick Brown, he's had a tremendous first half, Townsville Brothers, hasn't he?
Yeah, mate.
He showed
been
why he
solid.
got the best forward of the competition.
Yep. Joppy Price here with a strong run.
Yep. Loves his Gold Coast Titans,
Loves
Joppy
the
Price.
Titans. He got
6
6
to
to
go
too as well.
Here we go. They're on the attack here. About a minute and a half to go in this first half here. Nick Brown once again charges through. Jeez, he's been good through the middle for Townsville Brothers.
Very solid, mate. Very solid in that middle. He's got another 6 to go there.
Trail gives away 6 to go there. Norfolk goes out. He goes short. Farron Morris
is
he
over.
Cruises through the big gaping hole there and scores for Townsville Brothers. Farron Morris, the big burly front rower, gets himself a mid-pie. 10 points all with a minute 23 seconds left in this first half.
Yeah, it looked as though the South defence went for an intercept there, I think it looked like.
He'll be celebrating that tonight, let me tell you, Farron Morris. Doesn't get many meat pies. He's eaten a few in his day.
Geez, it's good to be in this sports reserve watching footy.
South Bulls 10, Townsville Brothers 10 with the kick. At this points to 10 lead to Townsville Brothers before halftime, I believe. Well, Jimmy, we've seen an outstanding first half of local rugby league here. 2023 Rugby League Townsville District Grand Final. Thank you to AB Training Experts, our live stream sponsor. What a cracking game of rugby league we've had.
Yes, Bill, mate.
It certainly lived up to reputation.
It has, mate. It has. And as we know, this year they've had some really tight contests. So no sort of, what do you call it? Yeah, no interest in this last same lines. It's been obviously both teams giving their best in this game. So
absolutely. Addo Wainanga, who will look to convert here for Townsville Brothers. Crafty little halfback. Northern Territory is from Addo. Lovely gentleman. Found the homie in Townsville now. Conversion successful.
Both teams go to the shed for half time. Brothers 12, South 10.
As we see half time there.
40 minutes. Just a reminder, everyone.
12 points to 10 and a half time here. We'll have a short break at Triple S Sport. We'll be back shortly as we take AB Training Experts, our live stream sponsor. Short break here. Thank you for tuning in. Don't leave your lounge chairs. Get to the fridge, have a quick drink or a snack. We'll be back shortly. Welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen, to Triple S Sport, the home of North Queensland local sport, bringing you live streaming to your community, to you in your lounge room. This is the RLTD 2023 Grand Final for A grade in Townsville for 2023. Josh Eaton is our referee here, doing a fantastic job. Townsville brothers lead the South Bulls 12 points to 10. As we see as the game is about to get underway. Here we go. Dylan White kicks off for Townsville brothers.
Nice deep kickoff too.
Absolutely. Vander Houston takes it there, and Riley Grenshaw. It was very busy late in the second half. Charges back into the defense here. Just got word, Jimmy. You've been down in the dressing sheds, mate. What did South Bulls, Andy Walters, what did he have to say?
Oh, mate, I think he just wants them to work forward here and just get in a good ball. He's just to be patient with that, try and backs, especially in a day like this. But yeah, holding the ball is must, and getting into that good ball zone is through our kicking game and just our hard forward running.
And we sent our Triple S source down into the dressing sheds of Townsville brothers. Michael Parker Walsh there, very composed. He just wants the boys to be patient, keep working off Norfolk around that ruck. And when they get opportunities, they take the chance down the other end. This game's going down to the wire, mate.
Yeah,
Dylan White here returns it there for Townsville brothers. It's very positive, Parker Walsh. Lots of energy there with the Townsville brother boys. Johnny Cully runs it back out here. Jimmy, you've got to give a shout out to the McCoy Magpies. 2023 A-grade premiers down in McCoy.
Yeah,
Big
mate.
Damo's watching, mate.
He'll be watching.
He reckons you're still supporting Moranbah. A little bit of rivalry between you and him.
Oh, mate, you know what? It's just a bit of family stuff, eh? You know, I love the old Moranbah boys. Jim Armatt, my cousin out there. But as they say, mate, it's all about football these days, and I'm trying to give back to our local communities.
I love Big Damo too, mate. He's a champion, Damo. One of the most passionate chairmen I've ever seen in rugby league. Congratulations, mate, on your win. Well deserved. Well done to you and Scotty. Oh, might be a penalty here. No?
No, just a loss.
Yeah, I thought he held back young Riley Grenshaw, but no.
Hey, not the way the South wanted to start here.
Yeah, very good start here from Townsville brothers. They talked about starting fast. Here we go. Feeney puts it up high into the wind here. Oh, Dylan White. Tully Tiger kid. Let him leap above the rest there. Norfolk goes to Joppy Price. The red-headed ranger. Very tough through the middle. Loves his Gold Coast Titans. And he's lost it.
Yeah.
Always appealing to the touchline there. That redness has got to him a bit there, Job. Calm down, brother.
It's the first time today in this A-grade match that they've looked to the touch judges to argue the point. We thought we'd get away from that. Boys, come on, you're all A-grade footballers now.
Referee's blowing the whistle knock on. He's not going to change his mind.
No, mate.
Don't have the luxury. Not yet. Triple S Sport, if you got any funding that can help us, we can always set up a bunker and bring you an extra camera angle.
Maybe we might get Damo in that bunker, I reckon. He'll be able to tell us whether we're on the right calls or not.
South Bulls back in possession of the footy. Declan Dowson fends. He's brought down. Perucci. Vander Houston sneaks down the short side.
Sneaky little run
Picks
there
up
from
11 metres there. Trailer dummy half. Adam Wilson. He's been busy since coming on for the South Bulls. We yet to see Curtis Dempsey.
Yeah, you have to see Curtis.
We've seen him warm up a few times, Jim.
Yeah, mate. Hasn't gotten the field yet, but mate, look for him when he gets on. I think he'll be crafty around that 9 area.
Absolutely. Must be a ploy there from Coach Andy Walters. Tyrese Hill plays it. Goes to Feeney. Back into Johnny Kennedy. He's been really busy starting the game today off the bench. On the right back row. Feeney. He goes high.
High one.
Wobbling kick. He'll find space between White and Cullen. Straight into Cullen's hands, though. He's met by some good defence in Dowson and Wilson there. Dylan White uses his footwork. Straight into some big defence once again. Brayton Knox. Very physical there.
Very physical.
Him and Dylan White have a little wrestle. Plays it on the second. Fire lower. Dancing on his feet. Pulled down on the third, just short of the halfway line. Norfolk goes to Nick Brown, punches in behind the markers.
It's a good run from Nick Brown. Good quick play the ball.
He's been the best forward
Norfolk
on the ground,
back
I
of that.
believe. Joppy Price. That's a better carry from the young man on the fifth tackle. He'll play it back to Norfolk. They go to Adawainanga. He'll look to put it up high in behind this right edge. Trail gets up above the pack. It's bounced off him. There'll be a knock on there. They might get a penalty.
Nah, offside.
Offside.
Yeah.
Oh, he gets a reprieve there.
I'm not sure.
Mate.
Not sure who was inside.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
It actually looked like Joppy Price was in front. Before that, Joppy Price was just standing in front.
Nathan Trail gets a reprieve.
Hey.
He got high above him and just bounced off his chest. Feeney a fine touch in a strong win. Cheer in the crowd. These young ball boys have done a fantastic job today. Thank you to all our volunteers around Rugby League Townsville District. Absolute outstanding. Everyone involved.
Jack Johnson back out there again, mate.
Yep, Jackie Johnson, the front rower. Not much of a break for him. Feeney out to Knox. To John Kennedy. Gets a small opening. Bingham, Balanzanagetti pulls him down. Oh, Farron Morris.
Oh, good there.
That big chest of his brings Grinshaw down. Feeney out the back to Shawnee Nona. He's absolutely smashed there from Joppy Price. Shawnee he resents to it. He wasn't real happy about that. Just letting his forwards know, thanks for the protection there. Here's filthy Shawnee.
Yeah, that comes from the inside pressure.
I'll be disappointed if your halfback didn't let them know. Here we go, Jesse Pomeroy Anderson. Oh!
Would have been play on if Jesse Pomeroy Anderson grabs that because it's charged. Just couldn't reel that one in.
Absolutely. We've had 7 minutes in the second half, no score. Townsville Brothers lead the South Bulls 12, South Bulls 10. Johnson will play it here. Start of the reset. Murphy to Knox. Grinshaw. Jackie Johnson back on the field for Jake Mara, Jimmy.
Yep.
He's got good footwork at line, Braithen Knox. Offloads there to Semi Murphy.
Murphy pushing up on the inside.
Yep. Trailer dummy half. Ducks down the short side. Feeney goes to Tyrese Hill. Quick hands.
It's a great tackle out there.
It's a big tackle.
Khalifa with a highlight reel.
Khalifa fire liar. Muscling up in defence. Jackie Johnson probing. Finds a bit of a hole.
It's a great line.
He's brought down on the fourth tackle there. Murphy dummy half to Feeney. Oh, there's been a little error in the play the ball. Brothers repel the South Bulls attack.
South looked good on that attacking raid there, but just unfortunately lost the ball and now they've got to defend again.
Townsville Brothers look to go to their bench. Joey Boyce looks to go back on in the middle. Young Trey Valentine gets his opportunity. His father, Dad, won the under-19s grand final. Townsville Brothers, thanks to a Mitch Doyle field goal. Absolutely outstanding. He's a great man, Dawley. Thanks to Mendy Group, the amount of support they've pumped in the North Queensland Rugby League. Absolutely outstanding, Dawley. Thank you, mate. Ty Carucci now with the ball in hand for Townsville Brothers. All offside, all in front of the referee on the short side here, the South Bulls. Much needed for Townsville Brothers there. They'll work themselves up the field here.
Too many early piggybacks, eh?
Yep. Wainanga just on the 40-metre line. Crowd catch.
Yeah.
Here we go. Carucci. Pomeroy Anderson. Trey Valentine straight into the action. Oh, he's lost his stacks. He's got the budgies on.
Yeah, got the budgies on.
Triple S pair. Norford. Looks like Grinshaw's picked up an ankle injury in the middle. Corus struck. Chippy notices that. Comes straight in behind the ruck there. Riley Grinshaw's in trouble there for South Bulls. Joey Boyce with the head tape now. He's been patched up. Streaming through the middle there.
Yeah,
He's feisty. He's tough and he's strong.
Play stopped here with the 16 down, Grenshaw. Looks like Marcus Nona's coming back in.
Yep. Marcus Nona, he's been very good this final series for the South Bulls. Another Tully Tiger Jr. 3 of them playing in today. Shawnee Nona, Marcus Nona for South Bulls, Dylan White, Townsville brothers, representing the black and orange with great crowd. Well done to the under 14s winning. No. Yeah, well done to Will Cunningham and the Tully Tigers under 14s. See one of the South Bulls legend there, Mickey Dempsey.
Yeah, Mickey Dempsey down on the sideline.
Big Brad Garner as well.
Yeah, mate.
Club president is an absolute legend, Brad Garner. Got to give a special shout out to him. It's good to catch up with him today. Wainanga goes out the back to Dylan White. He's probing back to the football, folks.
Yep.
Stay tuned here. This grand final will be going down to the wire. Adam Wainanga probes. He's absolutely more. No, it gets away
Rushes
from
out of that
Marcus
tackle.
Nona. Chips across here. Looks for Johnny Cullen. Goes to Chessie. Looks for an offload. Shawnee Nona to the rescue there for the South Bulls. It's called a knock on, I think, from Townsville Brothers. Might be a hand over here. Play the ball to South Bulls.
Yeah, Ty Carucci's looking at the touch charge there, but I think.
What about the
young
effort
Vincent
there from
missed that.
Shawnee Nona to get across?
Yeah, mate.
He's fired up today.
Did well to come across there and snuff that out.
It's got a fair few little premiership rings in the local footy as the crowd comes to their feet. Crowd favourite here from the South Bulls. Curtis Dempsey comes to the sideline. Red man over on the hill, Jim.
Yeah, I'm cheering him when he gets.
Absolutely. Here he goes. Townsville's 2023 Player of the Year. He's on. What a reception in local league. All the best, Curtis Dempsey. Here we go. Feeney to Jack Johnson. Puts his hand up once more. Khalifa fire lower in there again, Jimmy,
Yeah,
in the
mate.
defence.
He's done well, though.
He's never made so many tackles in his life.
That's right.
I have to talk to him about that.
He might be looking to push next year to come in the middle, I think.
Ball playing 13,
Ball playing 13, I reckon. Ball playing 13.
Here we go. Feeney. Lots of pressure
Gets a
there
kick
from
away.
Ballanzanaghetti.
Finds the grass. That's
Yep.
good.
Dylan White. Runs it back for Townsville Brothers. Just short of the halfway line. Jesse Pomeroy Anderson and dummy half. Ty Carucci is involved and met by some good defence from Dempsey. Jack Johnson. Just over the halfway line. Cullen.
Taking it up.
Run straight at Sean Nona.
They've had some good work from the
Plays
outside
Knox.
backs, brothers. They've put their hand up to do some hard yards there for the forwards. They've break.
Chippy Corus stuck there. At the back of Wainanga.
Mills
Brings on the inside. He's always proven very fast on his feet, young David.
He's very quick, David.
There's a big chant. Let's go, the Redmond in the crowd. Vander Houston gets over there. He bobbles it,
Yeah.
but he hangs on to it
Hangs on to
safely,
it well.
Jim.
Yeah, mate, looked a bit wary under that high ball, that little chip over the top there, but he's held that in well. And
Number 16, Jack Taylor out there now for Townsville Brothers, mate, as well. Oh, that's a good carry
That's
by the
a great
halfback,
carry.
Jalen Feeney. He's showing him forwards how to do it. He
That's right.
takes him on. Dempsey, go a little
lucky.
wing, put it down. Very costly error here for the South Bulls. 20 metres out. Townsville Brothers will get possession back.
Still got 27 minutes, but you're right, mate. That might be a costly error there. Brothers are back in the attack here.
Absolutely. Once again, we thank our live streaming sponsor for RLTD, AB Training Experts. Thank you. Big congratulations to Roger White, the chairman, and all the RLTD committee, Mark Kennedy, Julie Jensen. Been working extremely hard along with QRL representative Kerry Ritchie. Non-stop here in Townsville Rugby League. Ty Carucci to feed the scrum.
Loaded up on the left
Yep.
edge. There's
All on the one sin. Wananga out the back to White.
very well defended there by South. They had all their
Yep.
numbers out there. And
18 metres off the try line here. Second tackle. Bingen, Balanzanaghetti. He'll play it on the second.
slowed down the ruck there by Jack Johnson. Good little play.
Oh, Norfolk
Chippy
knocks a chorus shot.
over.
He's found space. And the big Polish bear has scored. Nathan Norfolk around the ruck. Very, very crafty. Caught South. And Chippy. Townsville Brothers race out to a lead. 16 points to 10 with the kick come.
Try there to Brothers. Back row, number 11, Chippy Cossack. Scoreline 16, Brothers. 10 South. Kick to come.
Yeah, it's quite interesting there. Norfolk jumping out of dummy half and turning a couple of players under before he's straightened up, and then Corus Chuck a 1-on-1, drops over the line and scores a meat pie.
Like I said, that unfortunately for Vander Houston, Jimmy, that error there, you can't spill the ball in your own 20. Unfortunately, against a good side like Townsville Brothers, you will pay for it.
And they've made them pay with a 4-pointer and maybe even
Big
2
kick here.
points here.
Absolutely, they'll go to an 8-point lead, mate. Once again, thank you very much to all our viewers this afternoon. Going right around Australia, live and free. Triple S Sport, bring you local rugby league to your community. It's all about giving back to the game. We put the community first and clubs there in the game. Addo Wainanga. He'll put this over. He doesn't miss. 18 points to 10. Townsville Brothers lead the South Bulls. 24 minutes remain in this 2023 Rugby League Townsville District Grand Final, Jim.
24 minutes on the clock. Plenty of time in this battle.
As Uncle Roger just said, plenty of time in this battle, mate. It's been a really good battle. Both teams got the upper hand.
They put the lights
stages
on, so they expected it might go an extra time.
Might go extra time.
It was called early on by Nos today. He reckons better make sure them lights are working. Oh, Jack Taylor, what a carry back from the kickoff. Bustling runs, he brings it back 25 metres off his own try line.
Yes.
Norfolk goes to battle
Feeney.
time. He's been absolutely smashed there by Jalen Feeney, the halfback on the front rower.
Yeah,
what
mate.
a crunching tackle.
Feeney, I think, has taken it on himself to
Absolutely.
show these boys how to
defending
tackle.
for the South Bulls. Wananga.
Again.
Oh, and
That's
again.
2 in a row, Feeney.
He absolutely hasn't missed him, but I think it's a shoulder charge there. Didn't make an effort to wrap his arms around.
Yeah, he's hurt.
He might be in trouble here. Yeah, he's been put on report. He's lucky not to probably get 10 in the bin, to be honest. That's a big shot by Feeney, Jim.
He's trying to change this momentum.
He did not miss Bing and
balance.
Balanzanaghetti there.
Nah, he's done 2 in a row there, but the first one was a really good one, wrapped the arms, but the second one, just unfortunate he didn't get a wrap on it, but he's hit him with some force.
He's lucky he's not in NRL, because I reckon if he was in the NRL, he would have been having some soda water and chips for the next 10 minutes.
Yeah, maybe even kicking a couple of chairs.
23 minutes remain in this 2023 Grand Final. Townsville Brothers leads 18 points to 10. Will Feeney come out of the line here from the penalty tap, Jim?
Mate, I'm sure he probably wants to.
He's gone bang, bang.
Might go bang again, but I think he needs to wrap
We
this
hope
time.
young Bingham's okay there.
Yeah, it looks like he's going off
Yeah,
there.
looks like he's got a little bit of concussion by the looks. He'll be okay. He's a tough kid.
He seems
Great
to be
young man.
seems to be holding that shoulder down too, the left shoulder a bit.
Probably more of a concern. Back in action, Joppy Price, I think. No. Sports trainer keeping an eye on him, Al Sotheran. Yep. Norford take the tap here. Goes to Trey Valentine. Yeah, and there's one way forward. He's lifted up there by Jack Johnson, put on his back. Big defense there from the South Bulls.
Taylor's met solidly there.
Some up in defense here, very physical.
Yeah, Jack Johnson and Marcus there sitting in the middle. Well, they've given away 6 to go.
Oh, his penalty got caught up in the rack there, Johnson. Will they take the 2 points here, Jim?
I'm not sure.
Get out to a 10-point lead? Or will they back themselves to score more points?
I guess you.
Norford and Nato Wainanga, the two leaders of the team, having a...
No, they're going to tap and go. They,
Yep.
I would have thought another, 2 minutes off the clock and take the 2. Like
Joppy Price will play it on the first there. 4 metres off South goal line here. Taylor looks to bustle his way through there. South's hanging on for dear life here. Trail. Goes short to Joppy Price. The rang over. Oh, he scores for Townsville Brothers. Joseph Price. They call him Joppy. He has got it there. 4 points to Townsville Brothers. They race out to a lead. 22 points to 10.
Yeah, mate. Great play there from Nathan Norford and Hooker again. Mate, just jumps out to the right, switches back to the left, and Joppy Price hits a good line.
That's a big 5 minutes there from Townsville Brothers. They're on back-to-back tries now. Jim, 22 points to 10. It's a lot riding on this kick.
Yeah, mate. They've extended them out to 12 at the moment, but if this kick goes over, that's a three-score game. Then, mate, they've got to come back and South's got to score 3 times.
It's very important. Souths need to be next on the scoreboard.
Yeah, mate.
Regardless.
They've still got 20 minutes to go, so they plenty of time still left. But
absolutely, mate. Don't you worry about that. 20 minutes in rugby league. That's like a 4-hour car trip from Townsville to Cairns.
That's for sure.
Ado Wainanga. He's got a lot of blue and white riding on this kick for him. Jimmy Nathan Norford has been the best player out in the field today, I reckon. His creativity around the ruck, his rugby league IQ has been absolutely outstanding. He certainly turns it up for a big game, North.
Yeah, mate. The last 2 tries that they've scored have just come off just him finding a little bit of the holes around the ruck. And, yeah, mate, he's all class, Nathan.
As the extras, 24 points. He certainly have to be in the running for player of the match, Nathan Norford, along with his front row partner, Nick Brown. Have been great. Jalen Feeney and Jack Johnson been exceptional for the South Bulls.
Yeah, mate. And then Norford has got that big game experience as well. He's played in a couple of grand finals here. So, yeah, look to this last 19 minutes to be exciting as well. I think the South boys, if they get opportunities, I think they'll take them.
Absolutely. Don't you worry about that. Will they go short here? Yes, Nona goes high here. It'll be interesting. They look to get up. Oh, what a take. Was that from the try scorer?
That's the try scorer.
Oh, no.
Oh,
ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, we just had an injury there.
We hope this young man's all right. Young Jackie Johnson. He's lost his footing out there. Could be an ankle or serious knee injury here. One of our best young talents. We hope he's all right.
Is that a wow of a game too, mate?
It's been outstanding, mate. Outstanding. This makes me feel bloody butterflies in the stomach, Jim. Hate sending this, especially to one of our great up-and-comers.
Yeah, mate.
Don't like sending it to anyone, but this young gentleman.
In the game these days, as you can see with the NRL, Pappenhausen incident, we've got our young kids in our local comp too as well that that we look out for, and we try to make sure that they're all healthy and safe when we play. But yeah, this young kid's been outstanding today, and
shout out to Scotty and Jade.
Hope he's okay.
It's a great man, big Scotty. Abby and Molly as well.
Mate, in an amazing turn of events, he's actually stood up. And it looks like he's getting his ankles strapped. Yeah, it looks like Jack Johnson's got his ankle strapped here. But yeah, in an amazing turn of events, he's stood to his feet and walked back a bit. And they're just strapping his ankle. So, and looks like he's going to push on him.
We might have to call in the bionic man here, Jim.
Yeah, mate.
He looks like we know how tough he is. Don't you worry about that.
Yeah, he's tough, all right. And, I mean, he got up before to walk back.
Sports trainer Brian Grenshaw out there. He might have some magic potion. The magic sponge might be back. Just massaging that ankle or the foot in the gear.
Yeah, it's not a good sign when you see a player go down and no one's really around. Seems to be limping
He's
back
on his feet. Gets what's here from the crowd. He's a local favourite, Jackie Johnson. Wilkinson Jr. from Mackay.
He's back into it. It was a shot. Oh. That leg's okay.
Jeez, what a recovery.
Bionic
man, Jack Johnson. Nah, he might hit a wall here. Jim. Jack Taylor comes in behind the ruck here.
Yeah, good low tackle there from
Townsville brothers.
Brothers just seem to be rolling up that middle.
Joey Boy strong through the middle there. He'll play back to Norfolk on the 5th. Addo Wainanga, he'll look to go.
If he
snuck through the back, Cleaver.
If he catches that, I think he scores under the post because the bounce was pretty high for Trail.
South Bulls back in possession here. Dempsey, dummy half, goes to Johnson. To Murphy, out the back, Sean Nona. Goes to short, Adam Wilson. Dempsey again jumps down the short side. Shawnee Nona, Trail, heavily involved with the balls. Line. Nona goes high.
That's a very good kick.
Dylan White plants his feet. He's safe under the high ball. He returns it with some purpose. Scheming across.
There's a nice
And
kick
he's met
there,
by
but
some physical defence there from the South Bulls.
yeah, very nice kick there, but there's not much of that chase. Put pressure on Whitey.
Oh, Khalifa
down the middle. Khalifa
It goes
low.
through Five. Goes straight through the middle.
Oh, and he's got the intercept. Trail.
Pulls off an intercept. He saved certain 4 points.
Oh, that's
Nathan
a certain
Trail.
4 points. David
Would that
Mills.
be the turning point for the South Bulls?
I think David Mills prior was backing that up, and I think he was under the post.
That was a lifesaver there from Trail. Let me tell you that now. Dowson is probing for the Bulls on this left edge. Brought down 42 metres from the brothers' try line. Dempsey to Murphy. Marcus Nona. Bit of footwork at the line.
It's a strong carry from Marcus Nona there.
Some good
Gets him on the
post-contact
front foot.
meters. Yep. Dempsey. Shawnee Nona. At the back to Feeney. Shows and goes. Trying to get through. He's very strong.
Poked his nose through a bit there.
Absolutely. Johnson. He probes. The bionic ankle. He's still going. He's crawling. He's tough as nails. Dempsey shows and goes from dummy half down the short side.
And they got it.
Wilson looks to punch through. He's going to be pulled down right on the try line. Inches out. Townsville brothers survived the South Bulls raid.
Right, that was a great little play there from Curtis Dempsey.
15 minutes. We're down the last 15 minutes now, Jim. 24 points to 10. Townsville brothers are in the lead here.
Yeah, just got to put
We're
some
in the penultimate rounds as we see Sione Luausi come back for Townsville brothers.
Bit of pressure here now in defence. If South can get up and get some and cause a mistake here, might put some pressure back on
Absolutely.
brothers.
Chippy Korosak looks to bounce in behind the ruck. Very strong with the fend.
Mate, very, very experienced old Chippy. He's just taking the boys forward, as you see here. Boise again, mate.
Through the middle.
Good. Very strong around the middle, Boise.
That's it. Jesse Pomeroy Anderson looks for a big kick here. Trail at the back. Takes it on the full. Jesse leading his kick there. Trail beats Pomeroy Anderson. Joppy Price, he's had a big game for Townsville brothers, the red-headed ranger. Feeney. Vander Houston coming in looking for some work.
Yeah. Like you say, Spill, we're coming down those last minutes here now, and I think
we look out there. Sean Messasanto back out there too.
Back out there.
Yep. He's recovered from his injury. Dylan White skips around, rates and knocks there. Can't get past Sammy Murphy in the middle and Adam Wilson. Carucci taking a tough carry through the middle.
Hit well there by Johnson.
Absolutely. He's trying to pull the defender down there, Carucci. Johnny Cullen puts his hand up, gets him over just over the halfway line. We'll play it there on the third. Shawnee Nona stuck in the ruck. Chippy Cora stuck. He'll just settle it towards the full spot. North for the dummy half on the fourth here. He looks for big Sione Lousy, very strong through the middle.
It's a very strong run, that one. Sione's got him on the front foot, fifth and last here.
With the kick, I reckon. Addo Wananga goes towards the back pocket, high in the air though. Oh, good take there. Tyrese Hill.
It's taken well out there by Tyrese Hill.
Not much pressure on him,
but
it was a very important take there
Fred
for the
Lemson.
Redmen. Well, it goes through the hands here in Dowson. It's been a good battle between Declan Dowson and Ty Carucci.
He's lost the ball.
As I say that, he's lost
Chippy.
the ball. They pick it up. Big Nick Brown. Nick Brown has capitalised on the error there from the South Bulls.
Yeah, loose carry. Well, young
and
Dowson.
a well-deserved try to Nick Brown. Townsville brothers race out to a lead of 28 points to 10 with 13 minutes remaining.
It's an unlucky carry there, and the good quick thinking from Chip Korosuk to get that onto the front row of Nicky Brown there.
Next score, Left Brothers 28. South 10, kick to go.
It's going to be very hard here for the South Bulls now, Jim, to reel this in. And saying that, 12 minutes is a long time in rugby league. Very good side. They will fight to the last second, let me tell you that. 28 minutes remain. Addo Wananga kicking right in front of the big crowd of the Redmen in front of the stake pit and on the hill. They reckon they won't be boisterous down there giving him some goal kicking tips.
Yeah, mate. This this kick is just as important as the other ones, but 28 points to 10 now, 18-point lead.
Yeah, very unfortunate there for young Declan Dowson. It's been really good. It's been a great battle with him up against Ty Carucci. Ball just coming loose. It was picked up by Chippy Corris, stuck there, and Big Nick Brown backing up through the middle. Ado Wainanga taking his time here. Massive kick. Can put him out to a 20-point lead. What about the encouragement from down on the hill there?
Yeah, mate, you can hear him down there.
2,500 new goal kickers. Here he goes, Ado Wainanga. He's got a good piece
Struck
of
it well.
Straight down the goes. Did not. Townsville Brothers run out to a 30 points to 10 lead here with 11 minutes remaining in this Rugby League Townsville District Grand Final.
Mate, that was an amazing kick.
Absolutely.
The crowd was heckles.
Classic kick there.
Straight down the middle.
Yeah. Once again, a big shout out and thank you to AB Training Experts, our live streaming sponsor. South Balls, geez, that's high. They're going to get the ball back. No, Norfolk. He might be offside here.
Oh, he is offside.
Yeah, he is.
Unfortunate. Norfolk looked like he was in a race 60 then.
Very competitive too, Nate. He was off there. I'm not surprised he didn't run a little bit. South Balls will be looking to bounce back here straight away. They're going to attack. Tyrese Hill restarts it for balls. Goes to Feeney. Out the back. Dempsey. Jakey Mara back on the field now
Mara's
through the middle.
Second stint.
He's pulled down about 22 metres from Brothers try line. Dempsey goes to Brayton Knox. He's putting his hand up, hunting around the middle of the park.
Mate. Brayton Knox has been in everything today, mate. He's been a solid defender.
Yeah, he certainly has,
good
mate.
Attacker.
Shawnee Noda goes down the back. Beautiful ball to Jakey Mara. And they bounce back. Sean Nuss there for the South Balls to try. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, strap yourself in. We've got a massive 10 minutes coming here. 30 points to 14. The South Balls are going to be on the comeback.
Mate, 30 points to 14 so far, and it just goes over 30 to 16. You just can't count them out, can you?
Absolutely not, Jim.
Just over 9 minutes left to go.
9 minutes is a long time.
Shawnee Noda doesn't waste time at the kick. He converts. 30 points to 16. 9 minutes remain in this grand final.
Mate, with that try, I think the South supporters will get on the back of these boys, and if they can get another one in quick succession, it'll make this interesting at the end of this game.
They've played 3 times, Jim, and I think each game has gone down the last 5 minutes.
Last 5 minutes, yeah. And I think it's been 2 points in some of them, 1 point in another.
Yep.
So, mate, there's still some points to be scored in this. It's going to be a close one, I hope.
Absolutely. Dylan White restarts play here for Townsville Brothers. Floating kickoff. Oh, what a take. Much better from Vander Houston. Gives it to Brayton Knox once again. Some big defense. Dowson will play it to Dempsey. Sean. Oh, he's lost it there. Young Sean Messasanto.
Hey, he went into some good contact there. There's 3 in the tackle, and they knocked the ball loose.
Still plenty of feeling out there amongst the boys. Lots of emotions running high.
That's a coach killer, but it just when they were coming back into the game there for a bit.
Doesn't help them. Really doesn't help. Ado Wainanga will feed the scrum here. Townsville Brothers.
So Pomer Anderson wants to attack on the left edge there, and
Don't be surprised to see him pivot and come down this right towards Big Ty Carucci. No, Norford out the back. Pomeroy Anderson
Has a
takes
bit of
him
a run
on.
himself.
He'll play it on the first, 22 metres out. South try line. Norford to Price. Puts his hand up once more.
Solid run there. Solid tackle too from
Absolutely.
Sano.
Very solid tackle. Norford to Boyce, who just keeps powering through the middle. Has been good today, Joey. Norford out of the dummy half once again. Picks up a bullock in Nick Brown, and he's barged his way over.
Brown gets a double.
I think that'll be the ball game now for Townsville Brothers.
Yep.
Nick Brown has been outstanding today. Once again, comes off the back of Nathan Orford. What a combination these two have, Jimmy.
Yeah, mate, he's jumped out really well there, Norfo, and just Boise running a great line, doing all front rows should be doing. He's pushing up off the ball and mate, bags himself a double in the GF.
Front rower scores 2 tries in the grand final. Geez, I hope he'll be celebrating.
I'd hope he'd be celebrating and shouting his mate Norfo a couple of beers tonight.
Nicholas Brown. I think that's his second. 34-16.
Nathan Norford taking the kick here. Is this a little sign?
It might be a little sign.
Yep.
He's been around a long time, Nathan Orford. Are they giving him the final kick for his swan
Shall we call it early on Triple S Sport? Nathan Norford's about to retire. He's taking the final goal kick here in the 2023 grand final.
Yeah, well, might have to shoot down and catch up with Nathan a bit later
Yeah,
to see
definitely.
what this is all about. He's not known to be goal kicking, but
no. Oh, he does it in style, Jimmy. Norford caresses it over.
Too smooth.
Al Sotherland Sotherland's happy with that. He gives him a little shake in the hand.
Yeah.
Successful 36-16.
Not a bad way to bow
36 points to 16 now. Townsville Brothers 5 minutes to go against the South Bulls.
Yeah, I'd say Norfolk's done it all now, so he can. He's won a couple of premierships. He's played a bit of footy around the traps.
That's tough there for Shawnee Nona, unfortunately. Trying to drive it hard and low down there towards the sideline into a strong wind. Very tough there for the South Bulls.
Not quite 5 metres, and he's still on the full flying.
Absolutely. Ado Wainanga will find touch here for Townsville Brothers. That's a big kick there, Jim.
It's a massive kick, man.
25 metres out. They're back on their attack here now. They lead 36 points to 16 against the South Bulls.
There are more points coming for Brothers because they've got 4 minutes still to do it in. There's still plenty of time. So
perennial grand finalists. One of the benchmark clubs around North Queensland, Townsville Brothers. Chippy Coristock will play it down the first. They go down the short side. Ty Carucci
strong run,
is pulled down about a metre short there.
Low. Good work, Dempsey.
Dempsey in trail. He'll play the ball. North for the dummy half. Jesse Pomeroy Anderson.
Lousy.
Turns Big Siani. Lousy back.
From Lousy.
He looks, he's pulled down inches.
Very short.
Tackle 3. The big front rowers, they're all lining up to get a meat pie. Boise.
Cut down well there by Sean Nona.
That was a fantastic tackle by Sean Nona.
And he's lost it. Lost ball, yeah.
2 good mates too, Shawnee Nona and Joey Boyce. Shawnee got one on him there. 3 minutes to go in this grand final for 2023. Rugby League Townsville District. Townsville Brothers lead 36 points to 16 over South Bulls.
Brothers crowd seem to be getting a bit excited now that there's only 3 minutes to go. And
plenty of cheering going from the grandstand. Vander Houston here for the Bulls. Trailer dummy half. Declan Dowson still putting his hand up. Never say die out tune.
Never say die, these Bulls boys. They've stood up well. They've all played strong.
South Bulls there running out of their own half here. Marcus Nona plays it back to Curtis Dempsey. Shawnee Nono for a little chip kick there. Vandy Houston coming through the middle. Oh, if he gets a foot onto that, would have been interesting to see.
That's a foot race
sums
between,
up their afternoon in the second half at the end of the day.
Would have been a good foot race between Vandy Houston and
But
Mills
who was
Pryor,
there to save the day for Townsville Brothers? Big Nick Brown.
Nick Brown.
So who do we toss up? Nick Brown versus Nathan North for man of the match, Jim?
Oh, mate, I'll probably go Norfo. Just crafty, very solid in the middle. Nick Brown's had a standout sort of game as well, just taking it forward for him. But, mate, if my money's on it today, then I think Norfo gets the man of the match.
Yeah, I'm with you, mate. He's been absolutely creative around Ruck Norford. It's all come from him. His leadership's been outstanding out there as well. Addo Wainanga goes short to Joppy Price.
Wrapped around.
He goes hard, the red man. He goes to Wainanga back there. Dylan White is probing.
Oh, Nick Brown nearly got a third then if he's popped it up.
Oh, he's lost the ball there. Hey? No. Oh, boy. Doesn't matter.
What's their last opportunity here? They're going to
minute and a half
keep
to
playing
go.
Yeah, minute and a half to go. I thought they'd take the two and just seal the game up. And Norfo here with a minute to go. He's got the tap. He's going to head to the middle of the field.
Addo Wainanga looking to finish for the try.
Yeah.
1 minute remaining in this game, ladies and gentlemen. What a cracking game it's
Boise.
been.
Oh, no, he gets a
He's
triple.
got a hat trick.
He gets a
front
triple.
rower, Nick Brown. He kicks it into the skies.
Nick Brown.
The big burly front row has scored 3 tries in the grand final. Geez, he'll be celebrating tonight. Let me tell you that. He should be dancing on the top deck of the Mad Cow. Holy moly, Nick Brown, 3 tries. Well done, big man.
We said it earlier, mate. He's just got those efforts. You push him forward. He's on the back of those plays, especially that middle ruck area, and he pushed through a great hole there and he scores the 3.
This shows you, Jimmy, what effort and attitude done, and Nick Brown has certainly brought that. Pull that hat trick, get him the man of the match award over Nathan Norford.
Yeah, may have just jumped him in front of him then, but mate, just awesome work from Joe Boyce there, sleight of hand.
Front rowers are lucky to score 3 tries in a 15-year career. He's done it in a grand final.
Yeah, mate, they won't call him a front row next year if he keeps scoring tries like that. He'd be an outside back.
Joey Boyce is taking over the goal kicking. Is this another sign? Clue for Fire. He's come up to give some advice. No. Will Fire steal it from him here? No, surely not. Boyce's kicks.
Yeah.
Joey Boyce is converted. Is that another sign as well? He's pumped it through. They run out winners. Townsville Brothers 40-16 over the South Balls. Outstanding rugby league. Really, really is, ladies and gentlemen.
Winning the grand final over South.
Andy, keep on the presentation. Stay with us on the live stream. We'll keep going. We're not going to commentate. We thank you to our viewers today. Thank you very much. But we'll show a little bit of the presentation. Congratulations to Michael Parker Walsh, victorious coach there with Townsville Brothers. Very well deserved. Great rugby league identity in North Queensland. Commiserations to Andy Walters and all the South Balls. It's a great grand final. Thank you once again to our viewers. Outstanding coverage today. This is Triple S Sports signing out.